Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Christelle Martinette with another reading for the day of the 6th of May. There's the new moon on the 6th of May. And a couple of people have written under my videos, what is this? Is this the month of May for what sign? You know, I put out the monthlies for each zodiac sign, and that was okay. And anything else I choose to put up is for a special reason, when I feel it necessary to read because there is something compelling to speak about. And so, you know, I would ask you just to relax about these. And if you're interested only in the month of May for your zodiac sign, just come when you are alerted to that, and just let the others go if you're not interested in that. Let me see what I had the scrying session just now. I put up the scrying session for the 6th of May under the other YouTube channel that I have, Mystic Scrying Medium Christelle. And it was like a flow of water just coming out, you know. So I'm curious to see what is in store for this reading here. Water. I mean, you know, it's the first thing that comes out. Water. Okay, now I lied. You know, there is water. There are all the signs here. There are all the elements here. Earth, water, fire, air. They're all here. And it's very powerful for that, because there's this whirling energy. There's this whirling. It's like I'm thinking monsoon, but I know it's a hurricane. You know, but it's a more a sweep movement that we're feeling here. And there's a bit of illusion that's playing out around this moment of time, because let me give you an example. A lot of people talk to me about messages that they get from their guides, and messages from the gods, and messages, okay? And then the same people come back and talk about, you know, not in uncertainty in terms of what they saw and this and that. There's a lot of disillusionment, illusions, things that you feel you see but that you don't see, things that you are sure that you see but then you don't see. And it's quite interesting, this, because the idea of truth, you know, what is truth for you? Is truth in my head? If I take my head and I remove my cap, what do I have under it? Is there a moment of truth? Does the truth speak to me because it's imprinted in my brain, in my biological blueprint? Is the truth for me coming home to a house when there is no one there because I need the time alone? Is that my truth? Is that my higher self truth? Or is my truth sharing my vision even when it's cloudy and disillusioned? And these are questions that are going to be foremost in your mind the 6th of May. And there is a side to nurturing. You know, there's a side of us that want to plant seeds, that want to see those tomatoes growing, the basil leaves and the parsley, you know. There is that sense of nurturing, and that will be coming about. But there's also a side to interaction with human beings that is quite different. It's as if we as humans have one way we react to animals and plants, and then we have another way we react to human beings, as if there are two completely different roles. And this makes no sense, you know, if you think about it. Let me see if I can get some clarity with this other tarot deck, because the water sign here is very prevalent. It's very prevalent, and right side to side is the fire sign, the water and the fire, and the water and the fire. And when you have the water and the fire signs together, what you get is a steamy, passionate dance, you know. And and everyone, both parties, three parties, however many parties are there, start to say, well, what about our real life? What about our reality? We're here thinking about, and the water and fire together have difficulty in staging reality, because what they're seeing is this steam that comes up, and they're unable to clarify what is that hard reality for them and what is an illusion. So rich, this image of the water and the fire together. It's very, very image specific, very interesting. Magical, all right? First thing, magical, magical, magical. Magical. All right. I'm bringing you back to the notion that the mind can create what you wish if you're sure of what you want. And still, even in this deck, there is the prominence of water. There are all four elements, to be sure, but it is not the material element of earth that is prominent in gaining power over our adversaries, power over ourselves, power over the immediate situation. And there is a sort of struggle between the younger components of the audience and the younger components of an affair, and the older components, as if they don't seem to see eye to eye, as if they're reasoning in terms of no, my vision is better, no, yours is less clear, as if a novelty or a young age or something new would bring a bigger promise because of the newness. And then we have this sort of choir on the other side that's saying, yes, but our experience far outweighs any kind of richness that you can bring to bear on tipping the scales in your favor. Very, very, very interesting. And I feel like I have the gift of gab this evening. But there's fermento, there's pullulare, there is a... things need to be still set, things need to be spoken about, things are being decided, the people are unsure, and as a researcher, as a scientist, I'm going to call myself, I have learned a very important lesson, and that is that doubt is very fertile ground for you to improve and to develop. And that the interest in propagating doubt is that it will fine-tune your senses into understanding what is ahead. And I might have screwed that up as an explanation. I hope some of you have understood that. But, there are also other forces at play. There's the instinct. What I'm seeing is as the instinct is a force that is unbridled. Okay, there's an unbridled force. But at the same time, it's a force searching for stability. And what I'm seeing is this battle between instability and stability that causes much concern for us these days, and specifically on the 6th, the new moon's energy, around the new moon. Let me take the Vira Sibila on this creative, magical energy of the magician here. Okay, we are bogged down as humans with time. We really are. Time is our burden, the time we think we're growing old, the time we think we're wasting, the time. These three cards, this is the Artista Letterato, in other decks, the Allegrezza al Cuore, happiness in the heart, and Sospiri, is that, when you are happy, and it has to do with joy that love can bring, it always feels that it has come too late. And it always feels that it's a fleeting moment. I'm going to invite you to think that those moments really can last a lifetime for you. Really can last a lifetime for you. I'm going to take the Sibylla cards here on the burden of material gain, the pentacles here. Okay, here is there is material burden, it's material wealth. Okay, this is the Gran Consolazione, and this has all to do with your finances and luck, bestowing gifts, the female protector, the Donna Maritata. This is a person who is protective of you. And the disaster again, disgrazia, disastro, this star that is shattered into 1,000 pieces. And this is the third day it has come out, the third reading that this disastro has come out. And it must have a meaning. The meaning is that the hopes and that guide us are shared. All right, that is, they are shared. And the theme of protection again has come up also in the last reading with the Sibylla, the theme of protection. And it's as if we feel protected, if we feel that there is a sort of guardian angel around us, we're more apt, we're more poised to venture into uncharted territory. Let me now take the runes over this reading, which is quite a dense. I feel it as I'm experiencing it as being very dense. Lovely, lovely, lovely. The theme is transformation. Anyway, we cut it. The theme is transformation, and the theme is transformation and the serious, profound need for transforming. Our very life depends on it, and the joy that I mentioned before, the joy that we could potentially feel, depends on our needs to transform. So, it's a double-edged sword here, what I see. The runes are saying that the need is so great to transform that the prize, the rewards are as great as the difficulties are to transform. Joy, abundance, transformation are yours when you seriously look within and distinguish yourself from energies around you and really mark time in bringing about a transformational moment. It's quite complex, but the 6th of May has its importance, has its weight, has its energy, and it's difficult to get around that. And, of course, I have to say what I see. But it's interesting to see that there are little windows of opportunity here. One of them, it seemed, was the window of opportunity to make contact with another person in order for you to exchange those doubts. And I think that may be the highest message that I have here. And the material level, the material entities and material goods seem to fall in the background. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope this was of help to you, and until we read together again, thank you immensely for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions. Bye bye.